Welcome back to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena final matchup, Week 3, Season 19. Last round, my matchup here against Sel Beldura, he didn't even bother attacking, which is kind of what we were expecting. But I missed out on the full clear from putting both my Malevolence and Negotiator on defense, which wasn't really necessary considering I wasn't expecting him to attack, but there was a chance. So if I would have kept one of them, I would have been able to clear his. He put both Malevolence and Negotiator on defense, and my fleet where they stand weren't able to handle it. Not enough relics on what's left of the remaining fleets that I have at my disposal. My opponent today, Marnath, he is running the 501st in Arena. That kind of gives you a clue as to how lopsided this matchup is. He does have the Negotiator, though, for fleets. So let's take a look here at the Discord bot, Hotbot from Hot Utils. This is a nice thing. You can look at this on the Discord channel. It's available to anyone there, but also your guilds can have this available. A lot of guilds do. So, guild GP, 40 million difference, respectable. Lifetime banners of 508. Not the worst in terms of what I've been matched up with recently. The clears, though, this tells me he doesn't really play this game mode. It's fine. Overall GP is respectably close. Since I got a Galactic Legend, there hasn't been these really lopsided GP discrepancies. I used to have like regularly like 700,000 GP difference. Now we're looking at more like a 300,000 GP difference. So we're looking at gear 13 is even-ish. The big difference here is the gear 12. This is why I say be really careful about which characters you're taking to gear 12. Because a lot of them get better at relics, but the difference between a lot of support characters or healers at gear 11 to gear 12 is negligible. 6-dot mods is way too close for how weak the rest of his mods are. This is telling me he is making a lot of 6-dot mods out of bad mods. It's like I've got over 110 plus speed mods. We've got 60-ish 15 plus speed mods, and just the 20 plus mods is not even comparable. Almost 40. He has a ton of tier 4. This is the other reason why I'm getting masked up with this guy, because when you look at the top 80 GP, we're pretty even, and that's because of the gear 12 and the high amounts of tier 4. So the meta characters, no Galactic Legend, no Jedi Knight Luke. He's got Sith Empire and he has gas here, but the problem is the speeds are so slow. And it looks like the Hotbot has been updated to remove Jedi Knight Revan from this list. Or they moved Jedi Knight Revan down into the key characters, which still, they are all slow. And ships, I mean, he's got them really here. I'm just looking to see if he has them or not. So let's jump in, take a look at what he has put on offense and defense. Okay, he's gone. He's attacked, which I was not expecting. So let's see how he handled. So 2 attempts against Darth Revan. This is why I set this team down all the time. It's one of the tougher 3v3 teams. And then one shots against these other teams, but he got stuck on Darth Revan. Top territory I made a little weaker since I still put down both Malevolence and Negotiator on defense, just in case he played. 2 shots against this Telzing team, which is why I like it. The rest he cleared in 1 shot, and I'll show you the rest for depth. To give you a sense of the depth I have on offense. So I went really weak back here. 2 teams just in case he got through, but the rest are weak. I didn't expect him to either participate or have too much left over if he got through the front territory, because he's got a shallow roster. And let's see how he did against... Took 2 shots against Malevolence and then ended. So it probably means he split up his Malevolence and Negotiator, which is what we were expecting. So taking a look at his defense, I'm kind of doing this blind. After I looked at the matchup, I didn't really plan out a strategy. So we're going to think through this live. So we'll do like Shaak T here. We can do that Wampa thing there maybe. Bossk, we'll have to think about this. We can probably nest that team. Maybe not. It's a little risky. My nest, I think, needs to be at higher relics for me to feel more confident about it. He's got his gas here. So that means his Darth Revan was probably saved for offense, so we don't need to worry about it on the back wall. Alright, and we got CLS with Old Ben. We got Telzine with Daka, and... Alright, let's just get started. From time to time, I'll attempt Jango solos here, but I'm not doing that today. Because with the 2 stunners, sometimes it doesn't work out. I'm not looking to spend too much time on this today. It's just we're going to be able to goof off, I think, in the back wall and just test some teams out. I kind of want to test out the Bad Batch. I want to play around. Or there's a couple feats we need to get. I think there's a Baze and Chirpa one. Alright, so let's do the assist. AoE to hit the debuffs. Alright, and Telzine's gone now. I should have undersized it still, even though I didn't solo it. Yeah, it's way more than I needed. And considering how slow. See, when I see teams like this, I'm just imagining how weak of a team I can bring up against it. But let's keep it moving. We could gas it. And my gas is better than his gas. And his gas is modded for offense, I believe. I don't want to think about it. Let's just go. I'm gonna keep all that. No, let's do Luke. I don't think he has his. I think he saved or he used his Darth Revan. I'm gonna keep it. We don't need gas. Let's keep it moving. Take out 5s. I deliberated for so long just because this is so much more than we need, but it's also one of those things where I don't want to take in something a little weaker and lose. Because then we're forced into like using up another good team. Alright. Let's just take this out with a CLS. It's just, this is a really weak team. Like, CLS is the only threat here, and it's not much of one. And now it's over and he just doesn't know yet. Let's speed this up. Oh, the confusion. Alright. Now this Greedo team, this Mando Greedo team. Let me take a quick glance at that top territory. Alright, that's Shaak T. This Bossk team. We need a semi-respect. Let's just start using other teams. I just need to beat this Greedo team. I was going to use like Shaak T up there because I know I'm going to use Shaak T against Grievous, but how cheaply can we beat this thing? I don't want to take too long. Oh, we're going to Hux it. This is... Hux is great for things like this. Yeah, and then we got a stun with Kylo. I just love the damage boost on the basic that we get here. Let's go for Mando. He's the only one I'm scared about. But the contract's going to take too long. Let's stop Zam. Let's stun her so she doesn't use her basic and start clearing these thermals and create that chain. Really? Let's just take out that Zam then. Alright. I really want to take Sith Trooper to relics. And here's where we go for Feats. This should be a Wampa. Oh, wait, we might use Wampa up there for that other team. But no, we have so much left. Alright, we can definitely do Nest solo there. That's definitely Wampa solo. We need to use troopers somewhere. And instead of one of those solos, we'll put bays with somebody. Alright, we will have fun on that back wall. Some fun. We won't go crazy. I don't want this to turn into another long video like the last couple have been, partly because of Well, I mean, the last video was because I was exhausted and it was too late to record, and I hope it never happens again. But this video before that, it was... Oh, that fell apart in Fleets. This is a Shaak to you. This way, we need to get in the habit of selecting out of here so we don't make sloppy mistakes. I need to fix this so I don't have Rex and 5s here. What is that? Oh, I did have Revan. I have so much left. Start bringing down these stacks. Mass assist. Hopefully we land a stun. We'll save that. We're just going to do a basic over here. We still have plenty of health and protection. Let's dispel. So I want to take them down at the same time so we limit how much damage that Grievous here is going to be doing. Okay. Revan would have been better for banners, but whatever. Okay. Am I worried about any of them? I don't really care about any of these teams. We're gonna... I feel like Master Luke could solo all of these teams. Alright, let's just clear this stuff fast. What's fast? Palp and Vader are fast. There were no Geos, right? I don't feel like I saw Geos. This is like a week 1 matchup. I wonder if, like, I don't know. I wonder if this is from the division shakeup. Like, this entire season has been really soft, and partly that's my gearing strategy. But I don't know, I'm not deliberately going after these kinds of situations. It's just more of a byproduct of how I build depth. Right. I don't know why we're thinking, but let's just get this done. Whether we solo or undersized, there's not going to be anything interesting here. Let's just do that. Yes. I don't care. Let's just get this done. I don't even remember. I don't care. Let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get rid of this relic before we have anything to worry about. Bossk doesn't matter. But they're not going to be able to land any debuffs to be a threat. Alright. Give me another marked. Don't do that, Boba Fett. Last episode of Bad Batch was pretty good. I've liked the last two episodes just because things are happening now finally, but there's very little happening in each episode. It's just the little that's happening is significant. So that I like, but I mean, I guess the episodes are 20 minutes, so it's fine. I just feel like time gets wasted in that show. All right. Let me just double check feats. I think it's just a troopers one. I need one more kill and the Cheerden Bays. Squad arena, fleet arena. Yeah, okay. And this has been a really almost dominant season for me. It's just the two ships I didn't full clear. And I think that's partly because the advantage of having both fleets is shrinking. Because, like, even as recently as last season, we would occasionally have opponents that did not have Malevolence and Negotiator, or at the very least they would be weak, maybe not fully farmed. But these days that's rare and rare. So maybe I either need to reconsider putting both on defense, or I need to throw some relics onto other fleets. I'm just been hoping that we would get new fleet content out that would make that decision for me, because I don't want to be in a position where I'm relicking a fleet after when that gear could be expiring soon after. Alright, Wampa can have Cheered Bays here. There's my weak Cheered Bays. These are the weakest ones. Normally I'd solo this, but we got that feat to go for. Yeah. My reset just happened. This is a little late. I'm starting to feel like I'm slowing down with my own energy. I'm going to, like we did last time, between this account and the new account, I'll quickly do my node farms, so you can see how those are going. Alright, which of these Ewoks is more of a problem? Oh, it's the... Oh, wait. No. Do not solo Teebo with Nest. That shuts down Nest right there. We were going to do a Nest solo here. That's a potential timeout with Nest, because Teebo lead is going to keep them all under stealth pretty regularly, which meaning Nest won't be countering. I've used that before to trick opponents. It's the type of thing, it's a mistake you only make once. Like, I've made that mistake before. And then after it happened to me, I started using it, but I don't use Ewoks anymore. He got a daze through. Yeah, so with this, if you guys don't know, you want to mod your Nest slow and with a ton of tenacity. As much tenacity as you can do. Because then no debuffs are landing, and with how slow Nest is, she'll constantly be countering and have the protection up the entire time. It's the type of thing I wouldn't even normally tell a lot of the people watching, but there's a lot of newer accounts who watch this channel. And I feel like there's a lot of knowledge in this game that people take for granted. And we don't talk about anymore because we're like several years past that being relevant to older players. All right. What do we have? We got Kylo, we got Traya, Troopers. We got to do Troopers. So we could do Death Trooper, Piett. That gets us a Dispo. We get healing immunity. Let's just do it here. These guys are weaker. I guess Troopers in 3v3 aren't as good. We're going to do that. I want Deathmark. Alright. I guess let's throw that on Gideon. Dispel. It didn't last very long. Well, that's right. Death Trooper has that potential stun on rebels. Alright. I gotta go rescue a cat in a moment. Alright. Let's just get this done. I'm just gonna Han and Chewie this. Let's just Han and Chewie it. We don't need a leader. The remaining rebel leaders are just not interesting. A little crit, a little speed. Okay, come on. What's fast? Not fast enough. I guess clones. We got Bad Batch. Let's throw in the Bad Batch. I'll have Echo geared up for next week, I think. And then we can swap out maybe Tech and Echo. See which one, see if one's better. This is what I always assumed would be the 3v3 team, but I'm not convinced. I also need to spend a little bit more time making sure I'm using this team correctly. I kind of do it mindlessly. Partly because I know nothing's at stake right now. I guess. This healing is a problem. I don't feel like we're making progress. fine. We need an auto. Yeah. Don't die on me, Wrecker. Don't die on me. Come on, Chirpa. This team's not good enough. This is... Honestly, guys, this is a sad performance. Alright. I don't want to waste another 2 minutes on this. I'll think about that more in the future. Rex 5s. We're basically just relying on the Rexolate here, and I don't know, kind of want something faster. Next turn. Come on. We gotta get it going, guys. Okay, we are looking at Akbar and Empire. That's easy. It's not the slots I like my ships in. Where's my preset CG? What are we at? Cassian? So what is going on here? Let's just take out Cassian, I guess. spread some target locks. I don't really care. Let's... I've been using the Empire fleet mainly because I don't trust my other fleets. I don't particularly like this fleet. I don't have a lot of relics or high gear on it. I guess other than Vader. But I guess I don't have high gear on any of the other fleets either. Give me a target lock. Let's pull back the turn meter. I think we're just going to spread the target locks. Yeah, we can probably take it out. What's going on? We don't need that. Yeah. And all these teams take a while. I mean, we goofed around with the bad batch for like 2 minutes. So we could have finished this in 40 minutes. I think that's fine. Alright, we are going to claim those feats. Okay, this one's worth a decent amount. I gotta remember to do this one, the squad arena. Let me back in here. Let's take a look at this. 53. There's still tons of hours left. Alright, I want to, before we move to the new account, I just want to do this. Let's wait the 5 seconds to just get this piece of energy here. So right now we are at 78 out of 85. I hit these nodes 3 times a day. Yeah, now we're at 80. $81. 83. 84. Miscounted. Alright. So tomorrow we will be able to take her up to 6 stars. I'm going to hit these nodes. Right now we're doing once a day, once or twice a day. Let me at least show you where we are in the progress. Halfway to 4 stars. And 2 there. Progress. And then what we're really working on here, we'll hit this node 3 times. It's finishing up Dark Trooper. But right now we are going to transition to the other account, the new account. So we will be right back. And I forgot to do that change again. Here we go. Last round was a win. Cabby and NFO. What did I just click on? That's not what I meant to do. We're not going to review it. That was in the last video. He got stuck on fleets. Took 2 shots. And took 2 shots against the Night Sister team. Let's jump in here, see if Chewie has attacked. He has actually, I'm going to show you his roster. He has a good roster, and he should be able to full clear me. He's in a good guild, has not gone yet. But we might be able to clear him cheaper. So he has the Malevolence. And then we'll take a look at his roster here. He's got a Relic Vader, which will just crush the Geos. He's got a lot of other good things. But he actually gets shallow pretty quickly. I wish there was just... I wish I could flip to the mod view. It doesn't really matter for a veteran account, but just so I could know if he had mods on everything yet. I imagine he's made the adjustment on fleets pretty recently, considering he doesn't have the geoships fully farmed. Alright, so let me show you what I got here. We got 2 clones on the front row. These are weak clones, no Zeta on 5s. Check the mods. Weak mods. We're going to be able to just walk through these teams. I'm wondering what's on the back wall. He may have just saved everything for offense, which is just not necessary. So I don't have cheered and bays, so we're not doing that feat. We do have that. Did I already do the trooper one? No, we still got the trooper one available. So we will do that. You can see I have not been doing my squadron battles on this account consistently. I do just the 2 a day for the daily challenges to make sure you get that Omega. Not the daily challenges, the daily... I don't know, what are they even called? Daily objectives? The dailies. For doing my dailies. What do you even want to do? Phoenix. Let's do Phoenix. So that is a team that is no good, but better than this. I guess they're going to take too long, but just in case there's something that on that back wall, we'll have plenty of options. Phoenix aren't going to be able to handle any of the potential troublesome teams. If there is a Relic Vader back there, we did beat one a couple weeks ago. How did I do that? I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. He has a decent. I mean, he had better things than this on his roster. See, there's that Vader, and he's got Traya. Traya. I thought I saw Relic Vader. What am I even? What did I see? Did I click on something else? It's just getting late and I'm losing my head. Yeah, I saw a Relic Vader. Oh, he must have Relic Vader after sign up. Okay, Jesus. Forgot about that being a possibility. Well, I'm glad he got his Vader after sign up. And this Traya team is nothing. Alright. Let's just clear this and move on. Give me an ability block. No? Yeah, let's check it. Will you stun? Should have left the fear on instead. Not that it matters, he doesn't have the Zeta. Should have spread the Shaak around though. Come on! Okay, let's not forget to use troopers. Let's do that then. Range, and let's do storm. How are you taking so many hits, Bastille? You're level 63. Okay. Be interested to see his execution. And the way he said things. I know his malevolence is on offense. There's no way. I need to throw some stuff on Chew. I can't believe how low he is on That band of characters. Come on, computer. We've discussed this. I need you to hold out a little longer. Alright, when there is no tactical awareness Zeta, you just take out the first person. You gotta have that Zeta. Otherwise, you don't use them. Alright, we have 4 minutes to make this video less than an hour, so we gotta... Is that mace? With that? Alright, we should be fine. Come on. Three and a half minutes. Still gotta do an outro. It's kind of interesting where he's clearly farming for I forget what's on the Y-Winged node. There's nothing I'm actively pursuing. I should take a look at that. God, I love the vulture droid. I should have saved that buzz droid. Alright, that should be it. I mean, considering he saved everything he has for offense, he could clear me. We'll see what happens with the banners. But we are going to wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. We want to end this in the next 30 seconds, so that's all we're saying. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other.